guys, welcome back to another video with me. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I have been on a weight loss journey for the last couple of years following the Starch Solution and using the principles of calorie density. I eat gigantic portions of incredibly delicious food every single day as a busy mum of two, I might add, and I have found habits that I've put in place to make this lifestyle work for me for the long haul. Sustainable, long-lasting weight loss. That is what I am about. So I want to show you every single day what I am eating. They're not super fancy recipes and stuff, but I want to show you realistically how I make this work for me on a daily basis. So if that sounds interesting, feel free to stick around and watch some delicious food. So that being said, I am getting hungry. I don't usually get hungry until about 11 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock and I'm really hungry. I do not subscribe to specific eating windows or something because sometimes life doesn't work like that. Intermittent fasting is fine if that's when you like to eat. But what happens if you get hungry at 6 o'clock in the morning? I recommend you eat at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I am gonna just eat now. Let's go into my kitchen and let's figure out what I'm gonna make today. As you guys know, I've been starting my day with veggies every single morning. It's a habit I'm really trying to work on and trying to build. And if you're trying to build a habit of some kind, then let it be something that you do every single day. If you do it daily, that is a fantastic way to build a habit. If you try and do something once every week, that's going to be really hard because every Monday you're going to probably forget to do it. But if you do something every single day and make it consistent, that's when you can start to see incredible change. So I wanted to start including more veggies into my life. I was already eating a lot of veggies, but I wanted to do even more veggies to continue my health journey. So I made a vow to eat veggies every single morning. The first thing I eat is veggies and beans. That combination is an incredible thing to start the day. You've got the veggies, which fills up your stomach, super low calorie density. So if you're trying to lose weight, get as many veggies into yourself as humanly possible. But equally, the beans are vital. Obviously, veggies and starches are so important together, but I love beans so much because they keep you so full and so satisfied for such a long time. So if you are not feeling satiated eating the starch solution or in this way of eating, I highly recommend getting some more beans into your diet. Look at how many beans you're eating. Are you squeezing beans into every single meal? Because that is exactly what I do and I feel satisfied all the time. Anyway, so I'm gonna go and make a big pile of veggies and I'm gonna put some bean stuff on the top. And I also pair that with my actual breakfast. So I'm not quite sure what I'm having this morning, but let's go and figure it out. Okay, so I've just done a school run. Romy's just happily playing there for a moment, which is nice. As she gets older, she is a little bit more content, and that is so lovely. So one of my strategies that I do to try and remind myself to eat veggies is while I'm making Abe's breakfast, he's my little boy who's 4, while I'm making Abe's breakfast, I try and put out some stuff that I know I want to be eating later. So, for example, made breakfast. I actually have a clean kitchen because we cleaned the kitchen this morning, and I was like, yay! It's a rarity. But I know that I want to eat my veggies, so I've got a purple cabbage and I've got carrots. That is my ultimate favourite combination at the moment. If you find something that you love, by all means stick to it because I just love purple cabbage and carrots so much. So anyway, I put those out, so I'm just going to chop those right now and stick them in a pan with soy sauce and garlic like I usually do. Then let's go into here. Oh my gosh, this is a crazy fridge, and let's figure out what on earth I'm gonna have with it. So I know I need some beans. So I've cooked up some chickpeas. I've also got some a mix of like black beans and kidney beans and stuff, but I know that in the back of there, I've got some leftover hummus that really needs eating. It's my oil-free hummus, fantastic for weight loss. I use it all the time. I think there's a recipe here on this channel if you kind of go way down. So I'm gonna use that as my beans today, and I'm gonna whack that on top of my veggies. You know what, actually, I've just realised I don't think that's enough veggies for me. I am a volume eater, and if you are a volume eater, you know you need to eat a lot of food. So actually, I'm going to have to pair that with something else, and I'm going to go for broccoli, because otherwise, what always ends up happening is I make veggies, and my little girl Romy likes to steal some, and then I realise I haven't made enough veggies for myself, and I wish I had made more veggies. So that's perfect. Then, for my actual breakfast part, I'm so conflicted. I really want to eat some ice cream. I made an ice cream recipe the other day, which was chickpea berry ice cream, and it was to die for. So I might make that. But I also love chocolate cake, and I've got some sad leftover chocolate cake from the other day. So I'm conflicted, and I don't know which one I'm going to have. I guess it depends how much time I've got to make stuff. Hi, little Romlet. Romy's already had breakfast and she's very snotty, so I need to go sort that out. But yes, I'm going to chop up my veggies right now. If you want to get into the habit of getting more veggies into your diet, find the easiest possible way. Buy them chopped up, get them frozen, or just put them out on your counter to remind you to do it. Right, I'm going to have to go. Okay, so I've just put breakfast together and I want to show you what I have got. Sorry, I'm just feeding Romy at the moment. So, starting off my day with a massive bowl of veggies, purple cabbage, broccoli, carrots, and a big pile of hummus on the top. And then to go with that, I've also made this incredible chickpea and berry ice cream. Super high protein, incredible for weight loss, loads of antioxidants, just low calorie density, incredibleness. And I have a recipe that's either coming out or is just come out. So feel free to go and check that out. Anyway, this is my incredible breakfast. This is literally, I would say, one of the most amazing breakfasts for weight loss. So if you're stuck for ideas, definitely check this one out, guys. Definitely check it out. It's so yum. And Romy is absolutely loving it as well. Okay, so I am positively stuffed. It was the most delicious breakfast in the entire world. So Romy and I finished all of that off. I'm just going to save this for Abe because I know he's going to absolutely adore that for pudding for later. And he's very fussy with beans, so it gets him some nice beans in as well. So that's fantastic. Anyway, Romy's knackered, so I'm going to go and put her to sleep, which means she sleeps on me and I do some work. So I'm going to go do that. But what an incredible breakfast. Oh, could not be more satisfied on every single level. Mwah! Okay, I want to share real quick. So I'm not having any more food, but I want to show you what my husband James has decided to put together. Hello, James. This is a healthy version of like an English breakfast. He's got some, what kind of bread is this actually?
It's rye bread.
He's got some rye bread. He's got some toasted tempeh, maple and soy sauce, avocado, and then he's done his kind of own kind of baked bean style thing going on here. I thought I'd just show you that because that's a really good alternative for a lovely breakfast if you're wanting to have healthy stuff. Anyway, thank you, James. Anyway, I'm going to get Romy off to sleep. We've been playing I have already made the corn chowder and I've just put that in the Instant Pot. That is for dinner tonight, so I'm feeling on top of it. Yay. Okay, guys, it's a lot later than before. It's about 2:30. Romy's been asleep for ages and I managed to get loads of work done, so that was lovely. I'm not hungry at all. That breakfast was so filling, so much bean involved in that breakfast. It really hit the spot. But I am about to leave in about half an hour to go and pick Abe up from school, take him to his swimming lessons. Then we're going to be gone until about probably 5:30. So I need to pack him a snack, pack me some lunch, and pack Romy some lunch because she hasn't eaten either. So I've got a lot of food to prepare in a very short space of time. So I tell you my thoughts real quick. So we've got leftover sushi rice. When I make rice, I make loads so we have them, so we can have some more for the next day. What are you eating that, you little muffin cute pie? So I'm going to whip up some really quick sushi. So I've just got some carrots, some cucumber, and some pickled radish. And I'm also going to do another batch of my creamy mashed chickpea stuff because that was delicious. So that's for me. I'm also going to pack these grapes that I found. And I'm also going to pack a couple of apples that we can snack on en route. So Abe's going to have apple as a snack, and I'm also going to take a couple of bananas just for backup as well. So that's my thoughts, and I'll let you know when I actually do any eating. So I've just put my sushi together, and I don't have loads of veggies. So before I go, I'm just preloading on the leftover of my celery soup real quick. We're literally need to leave like now. Perched precariously in the car, but we're just here to pick Abe up from school, and I want to show you my sushi real quick because I might not have an opportunity to do that later. Okay, so this, hold on. So this is my delicious sushi. It's got all the things that we discussed earlier. I'm going to snack on it in the car as we go to swimming. But first an apple. Let's go. It is nearly 6 o'clock, so quite a lot later. We had a lovely time at swimming and soft play and all those things. I didn't really eat any of my sushi just because I wasn't very hungry. I took apples and bananas and we didn't eat those either, but it's always good to be prepared. So I'm now hungry. I've been eating a little bit of my sushi, but I've got a little bit of it left over. I just popped it on a plate, and I'm still going to be having a lovely bowl of corn chowder. I need to warm it up a little bit, but that'll be nice and snuggly. So that very quick and easy thing, dinner, is my lovely feast this evening. So anyway, so I'm keeping it quite simple and basic this evening. Not a ton of veggies, but I did have my celery soup from earlier, and there's veggies in everything. And if I feel hungry, I'll have some veggies or something. Anyway. Hello, so it's quite a bit later. It's about 8 o'clock and I just wanted to share, we've just been sorting the kids out. I got really full after my sushi and I only managed to have half a bowl of my corn chowder. It was very delicious though. I love corn chowder and we've got loads left over for tomorrow, so that is fantastic. But yeah, I don't know, I expected to eat more today, but I think those beans, I had so many beans today and they just filled me up. I had bean hummus for breakfast and ice cream. Then I had some hummus in my celery soup, and then I also had beans beans in my sushi. I've literally put beans everywhere. Granted, I probably need some bean variety. I had a lot of chickpeas already cooked up, so that's basically what I used. But beans in everything, and I'm just feeling so happily full, which is amazing. Anyway, I am going to go and do a lovely bounce. I'm really wanting to work on some muscle building, and so I'm going to go and do some eye jump instead. They are fantastic. I'm not quite sure which one I'm going to do. I might do an upper body today, not sure. Anyway, I'll let you know how that goes, but if you are not feeling satisfied, seriously get some beans in. I just had the most beautiful workout ever. It kind of got split into two pieces because Romy woke up in the middle and she can hear me bouncing on the trampoline, and she loves the trampoline, so she was screaming and she wanted to go on it, so I had a little bounce with her, got her back off to sleep, and then I continued my bounce. But anyway, I am just having a little drink. I was gonna have a tea and then I was like, actually I quite fancy the flavour of this. It's a non-caffeinated thingy, it's like chicory and stuff, but it's just got a lovely flavour and I fancied something that's just a little different. So I'm just going to sip this and I'm going to go and snuggle on the couch with James and we're going to watch something, but I'm not sure yet. Still not hungry at all. I was wondering whether I was going to get hungry later. No, not at all. Corn chowder will be there waiting for me tomorrow. And I was just in here having a little think about tomorrow in general, having a look at what we've got going on. We've got Indian tomorrow. You probably can't see that anyway. We've got Indian for tomorrow night. James is also out all of tomorrow night, so it's just me and the babies. And I was having a look in the fridge because we've got our Riverford coming tomorrow, so I need to use up a lot of this stuff. And I also realised I've got loads of millet in the back there, so I'm just about to Google millet recipes and try and come up with something fun. So I think we're going to have something millety for breakfast, maybe like a millet porridge or something. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow and hope you have a good one. Take care and good night.